The fire, it's for us, it's very, very important. It starts off like you follow the seasonal cycles, and it sort of end of the wet season. That's when we start doing early burn, and going back from the beginning when the old people used to teach us how to burn on country. Early burn you're doing is much, much better, so it can stop big fires comes in later on in the season, and that thing's been practiced for generation after generation after generation. And it continue on today. From where I am, I pass it down to my kids, and my kid will pass it down to their kids, and will continue on. It's an old tradition that we still follow today. We walk the country, and how we burn the country. I am Victor Cooper. I'm from the Miniature clan. I live on the western part of Kakadu, between the South Alligator, the West Alligator, and the Wildman River area. That is the area that belongs to my people. So when we're out and about burning, we burn against the wind, so the fire sort of creep back towards the forest area. Low intensity fire, I would call it. Doesn't burn very, very hot. And we keep doing that till it gets to the floodplain area. We are the one out there walking the country. We know the country very, very well. We know following the seasonal cycles and how things changes and that. So that's one of the things that we see. It'll be good if park management would give us that sort of space where to let us burn the country how we see it and how we burn it. Climate change is a very important thing, not only in Kakadu, it's all over the world where different things changing on the environment. But we're noticing more because we're out and about on country and hunting and gathering. That's where we see a lot of changes happen, and fires is one of them. We have to make sure that we burn a lot of those area very, very early onward. There was very big bad fires happening down south, and it was very sad looking at how the country burned. And from us sitting up here in Top End, it's a thing that it's a major thing is that people need to really acknowledge and take notice that following traditional knowledge and hearing from elders is you need to try to burn those areas very, very early, or respect people to make sure that them sort of things doesn't happen anymore. It's very important. You have to pass the knowledge to the younger generation. Like, for my side of things, the fourth generation, the fifth generation, if you don't pass those knowledge, they're not going to follow it. It's not going to happen. How things work, they wouldn't know how to burn the country. So we have to keep teaching them how to do it, and just keep asking them to continue on with our culture, how to burn.